Hey, what's going on, guys? IntrepidJoe here with another video on Shadows Over Loathing. We're hopping right back in. We're at the Crystal Dream Lake Lighthouse. Alright, so my recording didn't start off right off the bat here. I messed up actually grabbing the screen. Been a week of me not actually recording, so. But basically gist of it, Lighthouse Keeper has a lighthouse filled with water and he needs us to get a pump for him. So looks like we're gonna go do that, and we need to go to the hardware store to pick up a pump part for this pump because the lighthouse filled with water for some reason. I don't know. So let's go to the hardware store. Okay, there's something with these strange symbols. I want to know. You don't understand the purpose of any of these tools. Don't you know that's a what's it in Gizmop? You know, a grabber, a brain shovel. Yeah. This barrel has a joke price tag on it. 10,000 meat. Okay. If I get 10,000 meat, I need to come back here. This shelf is labeled ineffective pesticides. Alright. Proprietor, you presume. Talk to him. You're the proprietor, I presume. Welcome to Valley Hardware. Best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Oh, why's that? Because it's the only hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers or new jokes. What can I do for you? What do you have for sale? Batteries. Ooh. Maximum HP to a hat. I will get that. Cooking with power tools. This book's thesis is that there isn't really much of a difference between a kitchen mixer and an electric drill. Grants a combat skill. Stilton Splatter. Deal 3 sleaze damage to 3 different enemies. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, I need a fuse for back at that one place. But what I need from him is a valve. I need a pump valve for the lighthouse keeper. Oh, sure. What kind you need? A Snackston? Or maybe with something else? Hold on. I can look at my to-do list. Glaxton valve. Alright. There it is. Glaxton valve? Well, shucks. They stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can take a look around. If you can find a Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. Thanks. Mind your step in there. Okay. Right, hold on. We got cooking with power tools. You read the book and memorize some of its sloppier techniques. You got a skill, Stilton Splatter. There's an appendix full of advanced recipes you can memorize if you really put your mind to it. If you do, Stilton Splatter will hit 2 additional targets. Study the appendix. Not right now. Where is that one I got just recently? I got another skill book. Where'd it go? The Melting Mind. You're not sure what kind of book this is, avant-garde, social commentary, psychedelic research journal, total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neurons? Grants combat skill Mind Melt. Deal an opponent's physicality to itself in hot damage. Let's read it. Read the weird book, including all the several page-long footnotes, the parts in different typefaces and orientations, and the parts written in languages you don't even speak. Got a skill, Mind Melt. Can't help but think there's more to the story than this, though. Maybe you should read it again. If you do, Mind Melt will also heal you for 5 HP. Ooh. Not right now. So if something else has a very high mysticality, I can have them take hot damage from it. And then I have an actual AoE skill now with 3 sleaze damage. So that's also awesome. All right. A lot of weird door stuff. Nasty trash, but that looks like a money bag. Right. I also was reviewing some of the stuff I got. Oh, let me sell my fish in a sack. I thought I got something. Yeah, bank pouch full of meat. Any cash payment that's too small for a briefcase must be contained in a leather zipper pouch. It's the law. I gained 300 meat. Tear open the envelope and collect the cash. What a windfall. Alright. Rusty ring. A ring rendered unidentifiable by a thick layer of ocean crud. Uncrust. Got an item. Snake tooth ring. Tooth is just a delivery mechanism. The venom is actually stored in the ring. When you apply poison, apply 3 extra. Nice. I should get rid of some of the tools I don't use. So let me clear up my inventory and then we'll get back to doing what we're doing. Okay. Now let's go through the strange portal of somethingness. Something's wrong with this door in a way that termites and flooding doesn't readily explain. Step through it. Step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of, this was a bad idea in your mind, like when you hit the first drop on a traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. Looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking? Huh. We're in the past. At least that's what it seems like. There's a 1917 calendar on the wall by the desk that looks brand new. Yep. As you leave the store and the shopkeeper spins around, you both stare at each other in surprise. You, because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there, and him because, hey now, what in the heck were you doing in my back room? And how did you get back there without me seeing you? I'm a termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections, so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Huh, well, I don't expect you found any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Yes, it seems to be pretty effective. Might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tight back there. No problem. It's the hardware store guy back when he was younger. Is younger. Wilkinson Valley Hardware. Best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Because the only hardware store in the valley? Ha, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? I'd like to buy one of those new Glaxon valves. Ah, sorry. Government fellas bought my entire stock. What? For the big dam they're building. I can order you one, though. How long will that take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure. That's no problem. How long do you figure? 11 years. What? No. Forget how I said that's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxon valves than what we're gonna need for that dam. Go up to the worksite, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Where is it? Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Well, I have a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake? Never heard of that. It's got a little picture of a dam on it there, see? That's about the same place relative to here. Location unlocked. Crystal Dream Dam. Great, thanks. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird. Okay, so I have to go to there. I can't leave. I have to just go back, basically. Hello again. What can I do for you? Oh, I thought we could talk to him about his past self. All right. Go to the dam. Two things which are hard to describe. Let's say they're more or less like smoking holes in space through which you can see a faint light of distant and dying stars blow up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Doc Noel's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite holiday party crasher, perhaps I need to be more explicit about the fact that you weren't invited. I don't really get the holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing and I'm sticking with it. You must have had a weird childhood. That's none of your business, and neither is the rest of this investigation or whatever you think you're doing. You need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's affairs. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable little urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings? Yeah. A festive cheese log. You swirl your hands in a mystical power and launch a cheese log covered in chopped almonds and napalm at the orbs. Dark Noel's screech can be heard from the explosion. Ah, that's it! You're on the very naughty list now. Next time we meet, I'm really gonna deck your halls. Black orbs vanish in little puffs of smoke. La 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 la. Jerk. We don't like each other for some reason. There's a lot of lake water in this pipe. Go fishing. Yes, I can fish. Find an empty bag nearby that you can use to hold any fish you manage to reel in. Nice, you caught a whistling curmudgeon. You toss in your fish in a sack. More fish in a sack. More fish in a sack. This pump has a Glaxon valve on it. No, let's not grab that. Strain bite has some nasty goo coming out of it. Beautiful flower stands in the defiance of the reining in of nature. It smells as good as it looks. Maint access. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to these isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. Okay, let's try and pull off one of these. Valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. Even if you could detach it, it'd be wrecked in the process. Okay, what about this one? Oh, no reason to do it then. Go through the main access. Ouch. Oh, because there's no dam before this. The door is being delivered. Oh, okay. So that's how we get out, because the door is being delivered for some reason. Some careless dam workers abandoned a toolbox here. Their loss is my gain. Foot gloves, or maybe their hand shoes, makes you walk on your hands. Oh my gosh, I'm going to love that. Disposable ratchet. Greatest trick the marketing department of Black & Decker ever pulled was convincing people these were single use. Increase an ally stats by 3 or reduce an enemy stats by 3. Ooh. It's always good to have some of these on hand in case you need to do some emergency pants repair. Add 1 physical armor to a pair of pants. Ooh, and I got a sharpening stone. Okay. This truck is even heavier than a regular truck. Fish. Nah, you don't want to get your hook stuck. Are you sure I don't? Fine. Guess it stands to reason that a truck this big would need more than 1 truck's worth of concrete. This one is empty. Hey, Noel says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on the site. Noel? Yeah, Noel, the foreman. Noel White. Aw, jeez. Man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving is all. The rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? Do you mean straw? Nah, we've got these 6 little pairs of pants we found. We cleared out a nest of fairies. I see. Well, that table over there that says lunch. There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Noel considers lunch. How bad could it be? Is it jelly deals or something? Man, I'd kill for a jelly deal. Noel brings these sandwiches that are just a bunch of peppermint sticks between 2 big bland sugar cookies. You can get a stomachache just watching someone else eat one. Blech. That sounds awful. It's because it is awful. Clutches his stomach and moans. Offer him something to eat. Bucket of chum. Oh wow, thank you. He greedily devours it, his stomach still growling. Oh. I guess I'll offer him a freshly baked roll. Wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. He's starting to look a little less hungry, a little more relaxed. I'll offer you another cookie. Oh wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. If he had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say he's 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. Consider offering the guy something to eat, but you don't have anything. Alright, I'll fight him. Are you sure? I can think of 2 reasons not to fight this guy. What are the reasons? First reason is that he seems like a pretty decent guy, and second reason is that while you've been doing whatever it is you've been doing with your life, he's been swinging iron beams around, driving posts in the ground with sledgehammers, lugging sacks of concrete and stuff like that. So he could probably crush you into paste with a single finger. Probably not even a whole finger, just one of the knuckles. I'm not scared, bring it on! Okay. cooking him. I can keep cooking him. Oh, that's great. But he's gonna one-shot me practically. Okay, so I'm shielded, so I'll resist an attack from him. -10 to all stats, though. Jeez, okay. Gonna keep cooking him, though. This skill is awesome. Okay. Throw that at him. Because of the shield we had, we were able to take down the guard. That's awesome. All right, fine. You Nugo Nick. If you want to look at the absence of a dam that bad, go ahead. Noel isn't paying me enough to deal with this kind of malarkey. He hops in one of the cement trucks and drives off. You should feel bad for beating that guy up. I do not feel bad. Let's see. This brick outhouse is extremely well constructed. Step inside. Taps don't look. There's a bunch of water pooled in the basin. Fish. I must go fishing. Got a handful of clean water. Surprise, it's full of water. You should leave the rest for people who need this room for its intended purpose. Workmanlike toilet for workmanlike men. Flush it. I got 15 XP for flushing a toilet. Glaxton valves. Grab one. There's only one left. Good thing you got here when you did. Got an item. Glaxton valve. It's brand new 11-year-old Glaxton valve. Good thing they're building a dam. It'd be a shame if future generations got to enjoy this beautiful forest. Yeah, like what are they damming up? Crate labeled pipe shoes. See what's inside. Huh, this is probably not what they meant to order. Pipe shoes. This doesn't make any sense, but you're just gonna have to roll with it. Helps you get around. Oh gosh. Alright, so pipe shoes. I need to see what this does. Oh, that's great. It kind of making me dizzy though. Foot gloves. What's this? Okay, I gotta do that. You notice particularly cobweb-strewn copse of trees, and as you get near it, you catch a glimpse of a big hole full of spires in the middle of it. You can just barely read the whole old wooden sign next to it, declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beppo. Location unlocked. Beppo's hole. Go check out the terrible spider hole. Oh wow! How did we notice while we're over here? Okay, let's see though. This is hilarious. There aren't as many spider eggs in here as there could be, but there are still too many. Plaque says Beppo's hole at the top, but then there's some fine print. Read it. Beppo's hole is named after Beppo P. Sorricchio, who purchased this plot of land in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit before he could fill it up with sharks, fill itself up with spiders, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say that the spiders fill it up with themselves and their offspring. Their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, probably shouldn't have put this placard here or included it on any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. A wriggling mass of spider eggs. Oh gosh. This wriggling cocoon is roughly person-sized, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider and slowly suffocating to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. Talk to him, her, or them. Hello in there? Are you a person or a mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that the kind of noise that a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Come free. Got a part of the cocoon bracing yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turns out it'd be just a guy in there. Ooh, thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a sec. They call me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze and got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi, Doc. I'm Skinkerdoodle. I assume from your doctor hat thing that you're literally a doctor? In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing it, no. You were looking for gauze? Yep. The webs from big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. Strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if it's really fresh. Fortunately, I kind of bit off more than I could chew. You can chew it too? No, I meant metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on the medicinal alcohol. I see. See you later, Doc. There are definitely a lot of spiders in this hole. Yeah, jump in and fight. Oh. Yeah, they're a little massive. Okay, well. I guess I'll do sleaze damage to all 3 of these. Take care of him so they don't get run by a bird. Molly Buttons will shoot a random enemy for 1 physical damage 7 times. This will end Molly Buttons' turn. Shoot it. Oh, that's pretty cool. So she keeps on shooting and shoots random ones. That's pretty cool. There are now slightly fewer spiders in Beppo's hole. You got an item, Spider Fang. Think about it, a bite with big enough teeth counts as a bunch of stabbings. Deals your moxie plus 2 physical damage and causes 2 poison. Got an item, Spider Eggs. A handful of pulsating, slimy, greenish white orbs. Refuse to believe that even a mother spider could have any affinity for these things. Makes you immune to poison until you eat something else. Fewer spiders, better spiders. Jump in and fight some more. Ow. Suck. Splatter 'em all. Splatter 'em all. And then. Wacha. Alright, Molly. Shoot 'em all. That's just great. Flap Slap's awesome, but. Glob of spider webs. It's still a web if it's not in a web shape. Suppose that's a question best left to the spider philosophers. Increase your physical armor by 3 until you use another potion. Miller the Warbler grows even stronger. This is a great place to farm XP, so I'm gonna do that, I think. That sucks. But I'll get them all. Oh, whoops. Didn't quite mean to do it that way, but it'll work. Okay, this might be a little bit worse than I thought because of this. They make more? Scary. And I died. This is not good. This is very not good. I don't think we're gonna last here. This is where Gabby's really nice because she can heal a little bit at least. Oh, she got so much poison on her. Shoot them all! Oh gosh. They're making more. Bobber it. Oh, I thought it would die. Uh-oh. I think we're a little screwed. Yeah, they're... I think Molly Buttons is a little dead. Oh, jeez. Oh, I love how if we do like lose fights though, we gain stuff. All right. I kind of want to go to the bus stop real quick. Go to Ocean City and grab Gabby. As much as the machine gun is awesome, Gabby's just such a fun character. just walked right into that there. Right, bus stop. And then we're going to go to Crystal Dream Lake. And now we have the pump thing. So some kind of funky pump contraption. Install the Glaxton valve. Fortunately, the place where it slots in is clearly labeled. That's good. Ah, hello again. I installed the valve. Been watching the water level through the window here. Should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. Disappears through the door behind him. Yeah, we were trying to get a compass from this dude, and so for that reason we had to repair his pump so he could go up the lighthouse. So he could actually do his job. Lighthouse keeper. Well, here we are. Welcome where the magic happens. Magic? Sure. Fiat Lux. Old lighthouse keeper joke. So, can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that. But you asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and that I'd show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you. Oh, well, I really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often. I need a good compass to show me which one is the North one. What if I get you a new one? Nope, I said a good one. New ones ain't used at all. Why not? Because of how they changed them. What? Changed the compasses? They didn't teach you that in the school? Folks got short memories. It was only around about the turn of the century. Some Atlas company brought the patent on West and rebranded it as the New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purposes. Okay, well how about I find you another old one then? Can find another pre-north compass in at least as good a condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get what the point of that would be though, since you already have one. Well, it's a long story. Never mind then. Here, maybe this'll help you. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dial so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Geiger counter, the newest innovation of the Hey Really company. This device allows you to detect radiation by making an annoying clicking noise whenever any is nearby. Where should I start? Well, most folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays. If I was trash, I'd probably be at the old junkyard. Location unlocked. Old junkyard. Neat, thanks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm saying bear hugs to everyone, and until the next video, take care.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it.